Hi, this is Corey Chambers. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. Thanks for taking a minute to listen in. In a moment, I'll share with you some valuable information about this topic. Fed interest rate cut. Cheaper to buy an LA loft? If you see any properties that are of interest to you, let us know. We will gladly send you a property information packet of any loft, condo, or house, or we will arrange for a private preview upon request. If you have a home you'd like to sell, then you should know that I will guarantee the sale of your present home at a price acceptable to you, or I'll buy it for cash. This guarantee will allow you to buy your next home without worrying about selling your present home. To find out how much you could sell your home for, call me at 213-880-9910 now. With smaller crowds, the Arts District offers the perfect atmosphere today. This is the real estate news. Interest rates and prices drop in downtown Los Angeles. Yes, that's the good news. It is cheaper to buy a loft in Los Angeles today than it was 1 to 2 years ago. Prices have come down around 3% to 7% in downtown Los Angeles. Buyers can get super low interest rates of around 3% to 3.5% or so. This is after the Fed cut its prime rate to 0% this week. Borrowers may also expect to see more volatility as rates change up to 3 times a day. For home buyers who want more predictability, consider locking in a low rate with a loft lender. Here's a link to some local loft lenders. And for those of you who don't know yet, when you buy a loft, especially if it's a conversion from an industrial building or a conversion from a historic office building or something, or any office building converted to residential, you often need to use a loft lender because a lot of regular lenders will not succeed in getting you the funding for your transaction because they don't know what a loft is. Lofts are rare, and they have unique issues that loft lenders are all accustomed to and have already approved, whereas those who don't know lofts, there are many issues surrounding loft buildings that regular underwriters don't have experience with, and they just see them as needless expenses, needless dangers, and risks that they would rather not take. So those are some of the reasons you use a loft lender, and loft lenders can save you a lot of time and ultimately a lot of money. Demand for downtown lofts has been shrinking now for about 24 months. So the recent stock market crash and coronavirus simply add to the downturn that downtown Los Angeles was already experiencing. Almost all real estate in the rest of the world is now experiencing a reversal of fortunes, as billions of people scurry in search of cash to cover the expenses of a perceived downturn and a worldwide economic shock caused by harsh news, actions of panic, and restrictive reactions to the COVID-19 virus pandemic by governments. And that constricts economic activity. As the number of prospective buyers has shrunk, real estate prices must retract further in reaction. Only the most motivated buyers and sellers are going to succeed in completing transactions this year and next. Local neighborhood real estate is already seeing the effects of the March panic. 4 property listings have withdrawn from the market in the last 2 weeks, compared to 0 withdrawn for the same period last year in Greater Downtown MLS areas 2342 and 1375. That includes downtown, Chinatown, and Lincoln Heights, and so forth. Negative market action and price reductions are 100% positive when viewed from the ideal perspective. In other words, things that we perceive as negative turn completely and totally positive when you see what the positives are from the right angle. For buyers who must buy now, the immediate impact is that of lower prices and greater overall affordability. Now, when some people say there's always a silver lining in every cloud and so forth, there is, but the important thing to know is what are those silver linings in the cloud? What are the actual positive things? How do you look at it in a way that's positive? And if you just take a look at yesterday's blog, you'll see a lot of them. And then there's several more in this post that we're talking about. Number one, loft prices have dropped, and the price of 52 homes has recently been reduced in and around the downtown Los Angeles area. You can get a free list of lofts with reduced prices by filling out this short form right here. Price drops on loft and condo listings. And so some lofts just got more affordable. Receive a free list of the lofts and condos with recently reduced prices. Includes property details, amenities, and photos. And then take a look also at yesterday's post right here. Unlisted lofts, condo pocket listings, and off-market homes. And you'll see over the past week or two, you'll see a whole bunch of actionable, many things to look at. And when you look at them in the right light, in the right look at things properly, and you'll see a lot of positive things. Downtown Los Angeles and urban LA residential properties off market for sale. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath at 1100 Wilshire on the 28th floor. Alta Lofts pocket listings. And Douglas. This one I just found out just an hour or two ago that it's no longer available, this Douglas pocket listing, but all this other stuff is still available. Okay, here is another, this is still yesterday we're talking about. Well, that's enough talk about today and yesterday for you. So that's it. As I mentioned earlier, a property information packet of any property, loft, condo, or house is available upon request. Call 213-880-9910 now. I'm Corey Chambers in Los Angeles. Your home sold guaranteed or I'll buy it. And thanks for taking a look. And you take care. Bye-bye.